Hey, I am visiting up in New York this weekend for a high school reunion, which is a ton of fun. Great to see people and catch up and reminisce and create new memories. It's a lot of fun. And I'm right here. I'm at a park, Memorial Park in Cornwall, right on the Hudson, and it's just beautiful. And I was sitting here thinking about Psalm 90, which talks about, the psalmist says to God, satisfy me in the morning with your unfailing love, your unfailing mercy, so that I might shout for joy. And I started thinking about like all the things that we shout about. It's usually sporting events or some kind of achievements, but we don't often talk about what actually satisfies the soul. And there's a lot of things we can try to satisfy the soul. For me in particular, I like to achieve things. I like to set my mind on something and go for a goal and achieve it. But that's fleeting, because now that you accomplish it, you have to move on to the next achievement, or maybe you can't achieve the next thing, and that's very dissatisfying. And sometimes we rely on some things that fall through. We rely on people that we think will satisfy our souls, like spouses or significant others. And those relationships are good, but they're never meant to fully satisfy. They cannot bear the weight of your soul. They cannot bear the weight of my soul. Not even as great as Robin is. She can't purely and 100%ly complete me or satisfy me. That's impossible. That's an impossible standard that I could never lay that on her. But because Jesus is number one in my life, his mercy and his unfailing love is the only thing that can truly satisfy and make you shout for joy, that kind of pure celebration of life, that comes only from the Lord, and I've learned that being in my spiritual home. I came to know the Lord for the first time at almost 16 years old here, in the West Point area. And, it just reminds me that, I was a lost soul until I found Jesus, and he satisfied my soul. And I've gotten excited about a lot of things over the years. And I love my wife. I love my 3 daughters. And I really enjoy them. And I wouldn't change anything about my relationships with them. But I cannot ask them to satisfy me and complete me. Only Jesus Christ can do that. So I wanted to encourage you on that, and encourage you. And, if any of that doesn't settle well, reach out to me and let's have a conversation. All right. Have a good one.